I've known Amy Griffith Taylor since 1991 when my sister-in-law was kidnapped, raped, and murdered. And Amy walked us through that devastation. My brother-in-law, to this very day, says that Amy Griffith saved his life, literally, helped his children, who were 7 and 9 at the time, and our hearts will always be indebted to Amy.
Though justice is important, how we interact with people who have had the worst kind of tragedy happen in their life is actually the thing that needs to take precedent. And Amy does that.
And over the years, I've seen her give that same care she gave our families to hundreds of victims of crime.
We met Amy on the worst day of our lives. It was Father's Day, 2005, the day our son Chris was murdered. Without the love and the support we received from Amy, I don't know that we could have survived.
Well, 25 years almost at the end of June is when Tanya was murdered in a home invasion. And of course you were there to talk to the boys and to guide me through the judicial system.
Through the trial, through the ups and downs.
I am a survivor of kidnap, rape, and at the hands of an early released prisoner. As your story unfolds to Amy, she is already custom making a plan that will serve you.
But when she came in to Victim Intervention Program in the 80s, it had been in existence for some years, but Amy ascended into a leadership role very quickly.
Amy's dedication to assisting victims of crime and repairing their lives after victimization has built the Family Intervention Center into the amazing place of healing it is today.
I have witnessed firsthand the comfort that you bring to those grieving and suffering. It is so humbling, and being around you has made me a better person.
And what a privilege to help honor you today as you approach your 39th anniversary with our police department. All the years that you have invested in comforting victims of crime, making victims feel appreciated, and being a resource for them is just invaluable.
She is kind, she is empathetic, she's steady, she's calm, she's reassuring. She is just the perfect counselor.
I didn't like the way we had to meet when my daughter was murdered in 1996, but you called me and you said, come in, let's talk. And you taught me through a lot of rage. You taught me through a lot of tears.
My heart has led me to Biloxi, Mississippi, a place Mother truly loved. In the 31 years, this is my second visit, as memories have brought here were too overwhelming. Because of you, I can now return and embrace them.
Violent parents, assault. My father passed away brutally, and that's when I get to know Miss Amy. Since then, I've been working with her, and my healing, my heart is much better.
She has a bright, shining light. She is pretty remarkable in terms of the various things that she has initiated and launched. The Children's Garden, for example.
Many of the events that we have in Nashville for victims, she was either part of starting them or was at the very beginning working with other people to make it happen so victims could be better served. The Season to Remember, that actually came out of the Forever Group. And the Forever Group, Amy started. That homicide support group is still in existence today.
My brother Carl Williams was murdered in 1994 in Nashville, and I started attending a grief counseling group.
My son was murdered in Memphis on March 23rd, 2013. My wife and daughter and I were living in the land of devastation. We got connected with Amy Griffith, and all of us began individual counseling, and later became part of the homicide law support group Amy had formed.
My daughter Sarah was murdered on February the 16th, 1997, and I resisted going to VIP because it just wasn't anything that I wanted to do. But I'm so glad I finally made the decision to go.
And you helped us all, and we helped each other at that point.
Guided me through the other side of grief and despair.
From that homicide support group, one of the group members, Marsha Williams, was lamenting one time during the holidays about how hard it was. That was the beginning of the Season to Remember, which 30 years later still is attended by people who are grieving their loved one during the holidays.
What a legacy for so many to be able to include their loved ones in a special way. I know you were proud of that, and so am I.
As a springboard, other communities began having those ceremonies, and in fact, the state has a ceremony.
Amy is somebody who recognizes the value of a team approach.
Besides being an incredible supervisor Amy is also a faithful mentor, a steadfast cheerleader.
Took me under her wing and showed me really through action what it meant to be an advocate.
Very grateful that she's being recognized for what she's done for people and for this city. And I am also very grateful that I can call her my friend.
When we started Tennessee Voices for Victims, Amy was one of the voices who came right alongside of us and said, you can do this. And she has never wavered in her support of us. Amy, we exist, Tennessee Voices for Victims exists because of you, really, and the others who joined you in that process.
I am a stronger and better woman and person, and for that I am eternally grateful.
Amy, thank you for all you've done for us and our family throughout these many years.
I don't know of anyone who has invested so much in this realm as you.
There are not enough words to thank you, Amy.
I doubt if we'll ever know, really, how many people she's helped in the course of her career, but I'll tell you one thing. She has always been way too humble to ever believe that she deserved credit for the good work that she did.
Amy is just love personified.
I want to say that we love you in this police department. We love your dedication and passion for helping people. You truly do set the example for others to follow.
We love you. You are amazing.
She is a treasure. She is a true trailblazer. Amy, I'm so grateful for you, and I love you.
We wish you all the best, and congratulations on receiving the Rebecca Easley Trailblazer Award.